From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. I'm sure you remember last weekend when we saw the record rainfall across the Columbia Basin. It was certainly very beneficial, and I do want to update you on our monthly rain totals. And unlike last month where we were well below average, we are well above average this month thanks to that rain that we saw last weekend. So Pendleton, we've seen over 2 inches of rain. We're almost 2 inches above average. Walla Walla, 1.6 inches so far this month, and most of that fell last weekend. We're just about an inch above average. Hermiston, almost an inch and a half, and we're about an inch and a quarter above average. Not as much in the Columbia Basin or the Yakima Valley. Tri-Cities, just over a half an inch so far for the month, but that puts us almost a half an inch above average. And in Yakima, only 0.2 of an inch, but we're a few hundredths above the average at this point. Now, the new drought monitor just came out, but I do want to compare it to last week's drought monitor, and unfortunately it really hasn't changed too much. Last week we saw the abnormally dry category, which is the yellow shaded area, making it just to about the eastern portions of the Tri-Cities and Hermiston, also into portions of the Yakima Valley, with a moderate drought into portions of the Kittitas Valley. Now, with that rain, it was certainly beneficial, but not enough, as we're still abnormally dry along the foothills of the Blues and into portions of the Tri-Cities and Hermiston. And we're starting to see some relief across the Cascades. You can see where the moderate drought area has now lessened across that region because we did see some beneficial snow. So that is certainly some good news. Let's take a look at our studio camera in Kennewick. Wall-to-wall sunshine out there. It is a beautiful start to your Thursday. A little bit on the chilly side as expected. 44 in Tri-Cities, 44 Walla Walla, 40 in Pendleton, 43 in Yakima, and 41 degrees in Toppenish. So our warm-up will begin today as this ridge of high pressure starts to build in from the south and west. So we're going to be a good 10, even 12 degrees warmer than where we were yesterday afternoon. Tomorrow, the warming trend continues as this area of high pressure strengthens. Saturday looks to be the warmest day of the week with that high pressure directly overhead, and then we'll start to see a little bit of a cooling trend after that. So highs today, lower 80s for many of us, well above the average high of 75, so enjoy it. Mainly clear, not quite as cold tonight. We drop down into the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. So as our temperatures in the afternoon warm, so do those low temperatures at night. Tomorrow, we're even warmer. We'll put it in the middle 80s for many on your Friday, 86 Tri-Cities, 84 in Prosser, 84 in Yakima, even 80s along the foothills of the Blues finally. And I think we could hit 90 for the first time this weekend. I have up Saturday to 92 in Tri-Cities. I think we'll be at 90 for Mother's Day. So a hot Mother's Day. You may want to take mom out for ice cream this weekend. 80 degrees today in Yakima, 85 tomorrow, 90 on Saturday, and then 87 on Mother's Day. Walla Walla, 70s today, but you'll join the 80-degree party tomorrow, 83, 87 Saturday, 85 on Sunday. So not quite as hot as other locations this weekend, but still pretty warm for this time of year. 81 Hermiston today, 85 on Friday, and 90 degrees on Saturday. Jessica?